Come join us as we make a return to the amazing Po Iona, cruising to the stunning Norwegian fjords. Come along and experience the journey with us as we take in the beautiful sights and scenery that this incredible country has to offer. So let's get going. So it's Thursday morning and we've arrived in Haugesund, our last stop of our Norway cruise, and my gosh, the weather was a contrast from when we were last here, isn't it?
Certainly is.
If you saw our last video, it was just rain and drizzle.
And a big yellow
A big giant yellow platform
stuck
thing.
in way there, wasn't it? It's gone.
But yeah, the weather looks absolutely incredible today. Look at that, just the sun glistening off the water. Beautiful day. As you can see, you don't quite get the picturesque like mountains and backdrop of Olden and Flom. And it's definitely more of like an industrial feel. You can see everyone just walking into town. Everyone getting off the ship. But yeah, what an incredible day. I think we have a bit of a lazy day today, so no concrete plans of exactly what we're going to do. We just had a bit of a lie-in this morning and just see where the day takes us, I think. Can't get over how nice the weather is out. It's beautiful, isn't it? I think we've been really lucky with the weather on this holiday. Yeah. And I was saying we don't really have any like set plans today up with what we're gonna do.
I haven't got a great desire to go into the town, like.
No, I think we probably did it last time, didn't we? So I think we're just gonna play it by ear today. I mean, there is that we were talking about that. There's like a coastal walk you can do to some monuments, but I think we'll probably have a look at how far that is and decide whether we do that or not, whether we just chill out today. I'm going to look at the Horizon magazine for today. It is all aboard by 4:30, and yeah, it says about Haugesund, located between Stavanger and Bergen in the heart of Norway's southwestern cruise region, the area where Vikings used to live and where the Viking kings had their royal seat. Bit of mild drama on board now, with the announcement from the captain there about an electrical cabinet in the atrium that's letting off a bit of smoke, and our view from the bridge this morning. So with us having been to Haugesund before, we thought we want to do something just perhaps a little bit different today, especially with the weather being so nice. Now there is a little walk you can do up to a sculpture park along the coastline, where there's some amazing statues that are like built into the rocks on the shore. But we're looking at that, and it's about probably an hour and 10 minute walk, just one way to get there, so we probably don't want to be doing that today. But there is a kind of a nearer statue and monument that we did want to just check out, and that is the King Harold Fairhair statue, and that looks like quite a nice little point of interest. So we're going to have a walk there. That's a bit nearer, about 23 minutes walk, so I think we'll get some fresh air, build up an appetite, take in the beautiful sunshine, and then come back and get some food on the ship. So having enjoyed some sunny weather on the balcony, we felt it was now time to head out and stretch our legs and explore Haugesund a little further, and it looks like we've got some pretty great weather to enjoy. So last time we were here, Al, it was really drizzly and grey, whereas now it's the complete opposite. But there are a few excursions, like I think there's like a hike to a waterfall, there's like a Viking museum, and then like the hop on hop off bus. high kayaks around here, can't you? So I wonder if they've that's what they've done there. Hired a kayak. So I think we can either take a left down there or head up and along the main high street bit. So we are now walking down Haraldsgata, or Harold Street in English, and this is the main central historic shopping district in Haugesund. It's filled with plenty of cafes, boutiques and restaurants, and there's a real bustling vibe to the place. The street itself is named after Harold Fairhair, who was the first king of Norway, and it's his very monument that we're heading to visit now.
I'm pleased we got off for a bit.
Yeah, I think it's good to get a bit of fresh air, especially with the weather being as nice. I think if it was as rubbish as it was last time we were here, probably not. We're on Harold's Gate. Name that statue, was it the King Harold?
King Harold, something.
Fairhair statue. So obviously, I'm guessing this street name was named after the Viking king. It's the point we walked up to last time. Got the lovely little residential area and a really nice park. No, I think the statue is further along that way than just left now. Beautiful park. Such a lovely space.
It is nice and cool.
Yeah, really nice.
Well looked after.
This is the viewpoint now.
So
And the
basically,
statue.
last year we were there and it was there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was literally just around the corner. I didn't even know it was there. Yeah, nice little viewpoint of the harbour, Hal. Certainly quite impressive with his shield. Very Viking-esque.
And his hair.
That's the bridge we were thinking of crossing over last time. A nice little shot of Iona as well. So after checking out the rather impressive King Harold Fairhair Monument, we thought we'd take a nice scenic route back to the ship via the local park and marina. Lovely little park, Al. I think we can do a little circular walk back to the ship now.
Yeah.
That's the bridge that I think must connect back across.
Well, it's tourists going across.
Yeah.
I think it is. I'm sure we looked at the map when we got back to the ship last time. I need to believe what I'm saying.
I was going to say, didn't come off rare there, did you? But I think we're going to take a circular walk down Strandgate. And this just runs parallel to Harold's Gate, I think it was,
Aye.
the one we were on before. Back to the ship. With the nice weather, we thought we'd take a right and then have a walk along the quayside now before it leads us back over that big bridge and then back to the ship. I feel like I've worked up a bit of an appetite. now. Yeah, it's beautiful in the sunshine, isn't it? The quayside area. Absolutely lovely. Would be nice this evening, wouldn't it?
Right.
On the quayside, if the weather stays like this, it'd be beautiful.
So just for anyone who is visiting Haugesund, if you do want to take excursions through Po Iona, if you just come off the ship and come down to that side, you've got Viking Adventure, which is sauna, rib tours, e-bikes and guided tours.
Yeah, there we go.
So you could always have a look in there.
Save a bit of money. Yeah, they don't advertise rib tours on
No.
the P&O excursions, but they clearly do them. They are there to find if you want to find them. Be nice to take the boat along here, wouldn't it?
Yes, aye.
Be lovely. It's a nice one. I know last time we were here, we saw that beautiful sailing boat that had come all the way from London. Plenty of bars and restaurants on the quayside. Plenty of nice bars as well, aren't there? On the
Yes.
front. Yeah, lovely white buildings. The traditional like designs and colours of Norway. Just back up these stairs and then across the bridge again, where we came. Yeah, so ribs are going out. Beautiful view of the bridge. Manhole covers are quite cool. It's just nestled right up. A lovely view out onto the harbour. Really relaxing, just watching all the ships go by. Right, time to head back to the ship. There we go, back at the ship. So after a nice relaxing walk around Haugesund, we're now back on board Iona, and we think it's time to grab some lunch, and thought there'd be no better place than to check out the quays, as we're yet to give it a try on this cruise. So at the quays, gone for the katsu curry. Are you gone for the fish?
Fish and chips, yeah.
So we'll check it out. Check out the fried chicken with gravy. Are you going back for more, Al, or?
I'll try the chicken.
So back in the cabin after our walk around Haugesund. And Al, what did you think of the quays? We had food there last time on our last cruise, didn't we? But it was really busy. It's a bit quieter this time.
Yeah, I think because everybody's outside with the sun.
Yeah.
Because I've seen what Sea did, the weather was shocking.
Yes, yeah, it was. I went for the katsu curry, which was all right, and Al had the fish, which you said was really good, didn't you, Al? The
really
battered
nice,
fish
yeah.
was really nice. Yeah, look outside, it's absolutely glorious. Crazy weather. Yeah, everyone enjoying the sun. So nice. So warm as well. My gut feeling is now, I think it looks like a lot of people are back on board now. I think there's not a huge amount to do in Haugesund, so I think, yeah, what is it, 3:10, is it?
3.
Yes, I think most people are probably heading back on the ship now for a 3:30 sail away.
4.
Sorry, 4:30 sail away. Oh, you're right. But it'll be a nice sail away with the weather. 'Cause it's going to be a lovely evening, isn't it? So we're thinking maybe we might head to the retreat, check out like the forward views, and then chill out for the rest of the afternoon before the evening. Yeah, if you're port side on the ship, you're going to be getting all the sun. Well, I'll tell you what, this is the life.
It certainly is.
Absolutely beautiful out, isn't it?
I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's just under 6 months where we'll be having weather like this as well.
Yes, I know, yeah. Yep. All good things have to come to an end. And at least we've been really lucky with the weather. So we've set sail away from Haugesund. And this is the sad part, because we're heading back to Southampton. We've got a lovely sail up from the Norwegian coastline. But we've still got some beautiful sunshine though. So it could be a lot worse, couldn't it? we've had a good sunny day in Haugesund, haven't we? It's been cracking weather, haven't we? Even though it's been very relaxed. Sad to go back?
Definitely are.
It always feels, it's always tinged with sadness, isn't it, Haugesund? Because you know it's the last stop.
It's like, we've done it before, and it's been just as good this time, not just the same. It's always the same when the ship turns around and gone back.
I know.
You've got another day and a half left of the cruise, but it doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't, no.
What we're going to try and make the most of it.
You're right, you've got the right outlook. So even though it's a sea day tomorrow, deep down you know it's just because you're heading back to Southampton. But we've still got the rest of the evening, and it's still nice and sunny. It's still pretty chocker down on the lower decks. People enjoying the evening sunshine. So the engine stopped completely because our bridge pilot was getting picked up to take back to shore. So you never know, we might see them set off shortly. Yeah, you can just about see our bridge pilot just leaving there in the far distance, heading back to shore. I'm not sure if that picks up on the camera very well or not. You can just see them in the distance, little orange or red vessel. Right, cheers out.
Cheers.
Here's to a good evening on board.
And a relaxing journey home.
And a relaxing journey home, yeah. So cheers. We were thinking maybe of, for food tonight, doing perhaps the glass house.
Yeah, the glass house.
Everyone knows it's glass, but you know, the glass house if you're from up north. But yeah, we did that last year and that was really nice. So we thought we'd give it another go. And if not, we've always got the Olive Grove, which we were pleasantly surprised with. I think that's probably my favourite, especially dining restaurant of the cruise so far. Have you got a favourite out that we've tried, restaurant-wise?
This cruise?
Yeah.
Olive Grove?
The Olive Grove, yeah, no, it was good. Would definitely recommend that. And the extra charge wasn't too bad. It's about £7.50.
£7.50 for the bowl.
Whereas we went to the beach house last night, and that was about 45 quid, I think, on top. But saying that, you got pretty good portion sizes. So yeah, so it's time for some chilled drinks, enjoying the evening sun, which, look at that, looks absolutely beautiful, before we slowly get ready for the evening and then head out. Turns out that the plans that we did have completely gone out the window. We had a really nice chilled evening on the balcony, soaking in the fantastic weather and the sunset, enjoying some drinks. That we thought, you know what, we're just going to enjoy room service in the room. So let's have a quick look at what we've gone for. And I think we've gone for, quite a lot. But we've got here the chicken tikka masala. And then we've also gone for a double cheeseburger, which looks very nice. And then a pepperoni pizza as well. And then, never to forget, the cheese board as well. So I think it's time to tuck in now and then chill out for the evening. And then it's our last day tomorrow, sea day. But anyway, let's dive in. Right, so that's room service, absolutely stuffed. I think it's time to get ready for bed for our sea day tomorrow and the last day of our cruise. So starting to get the blues now. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Friday the 1st of August, and it is our sea day, heading on the way back to Southampton. Weather this morning, do you know what, it's looking alright. The sun is just peeking through the clouds. The lower deck's a little bit quiet this morning. I think a lot of people probably have a lie-in. Quite a bit of swell this morning, but it's still nice and bright, it's still nice and sunny, which is good. 1st of August, and you can see we're not too far now really when you think about it. Norway is long behind us, sadly, and we're well into the North Sea now. But the sun's out, that's the main thing. It's always a bit of a sad time when you know that you're heading back and the sea days are always, especially on the day coming back, always tinged with a little bit of sadness. This is normally the day when people have a lie-in, just chill out on the ship, do the dreaded packing, and then also spend any remaining onboard credit in the shops. Often they tend to do discounts on things like fragrances, alcohol, gifts, so it's always worth checking to see if there's any bargains you can pick up. But I think the plan today is going to be a very relaxing one. No real plans at all. Probably going to chill out. We never got to check out the retreat last night again, so we'll probably check that out today, have a look around the shops, get a few bits, and then just see where the day takes us really. I think it's going to be just a very relaxed day. With it being a sea day, I think we're going to head out, just explore the ship, have a walk around, and maybe grab some food. So let's go. So sadly that's all the cases packed. From 5 PM you can put your case outside the room. Quite sadly, even though it's a Friday and we don't disembark till tomorrow, we're not that far off really, are we? 5 o'clock and we're making really good progress. Looks like we're going to get to Southampton early. I think the captain suggested that as well. So what have we done today? Not a great deal really. Stocked up on a lot of duty-free spirits, like fragrances as well, things like that in the shop. Had some food in the Horizon buffet, and then just a case of packing now. So I think the aim from this point on now is just to chill out and relax and enjoy the rest of the afternoon and the early evening. On the way back from the shop, we popped into the clubhouse, and there's actually quite an interesting talk that we saw at 2:15 from guest speaker Rory Gibbs, who spoke about what it really took to win Olympic gold in rowing, and got to have a look at his gold medal, have a chat with him. So that was really interesting. Let's have a quick look outside. It's brightening up a bit actually. Pretty windy though. But yeah, nice blue skies. And it's still quite mild. But yeah, you can see, just looking at the wake, just how choppy it is outside. You can probably hear the wind just like whistling down the side of the ship. It's just really quite how windy it is. It always makes me wonder, people that have forward facing cabins right at the front, you can see why they have the wind brace outside their front like patio door. Let me know if any of you have stayed in any of those cabins, because I'd love to know what it's like, whether you can actually ever spend any time on the balcony, just with how much wind you must get. I'd be really interested to know. But even though it's windy, do you know what? It's dry and it's sunny, and that's what really matters. Lovely blue sky. So yeah, plan for the rest of the evening is going to chill out. We may probably pop to the retreat, because actually we said we were going to do that yesterday, but we never got around to doing it. So we paid for it, so we've not really made the most of it, to be honest with you. So we're probably going to go pop to the retreat, and then after that, I think we'll probably just either chill out on the balcony with a few drinks, or pop to a bar on board and grab some drinks, chill out for the evening, and then get some food. It's going to be a relatively early night as well, because we've got to disembark, I think about 8:30, so we've got to catch our flight back to Southampton. So yeah, that's the update for the moment. It's 5 o'clock, and we'll just see what the rest of the late afternoon and evening brings. So very sadly, that's our luggage placed outside our cabin for disembarkation tomorrow. Next time we'll see them, we'll be at the terminal building. But hey, the cruise isn't over just yet, so it's time to head to the retreat to have some last minute relaxation time on board before we head out for the evening. There's a
I think it
wind
is.
farm straight ahead. It looks like a more like an oil rig.
What's a cruise ship?
Oh, on the far horizon there is, isn't there?
That would be Aurora, because she's due back the same time as us.
Yes, yeah, it will be. So we've arrived in the retreat, and we thought we'd spend an hour or two having a relaxing drink. One of the things we did notice is that each time we visited here, it was never that busy, so it really is a great place if you want a little peace and quiet. One of the nice things about the retreat is that there are some absolutely stunning views of the bow, so let's check those out now. Cheers, Al, we can finally relax, which is nice.
Yeah, enjoyed the last few hours.
And it's quite a nice little spot to sit, isn't it, really, around here?
It's not a bit of breeze either.
Nice and relaxing, yeah. Can enjoy the evening now.
Final announcement. I thought I'd share a few examples of the things that have historically been believed to change luck on board a ship. So, never cross your knife and fork. The cross is the sign of pirates, and it'll end up bringing them to you. Touch wood for luck. Well, this is from the old sailing days when it was pitch black below decks, and to avoid banging your head, you walked with your hand in front of you, thereby touching wood and avoiding a headache. Sailors in the old days also believed that if the ship's cat licked its fur against the grain, then it meant a hailstorm was coming. If it sneezed, then rain was on the way, and if it was restless, then the wind would soon blow. And finally, whistling. Nobody is allowed to whistle except the captain. Whistling calls up the wind, and it is for the captain to decide when this happens. Whistling has also been taboo since the mutiny on board the HMS Bounty, where it is said that Fletcher Christian used a whistle to signal the beginning of the mutiny against Captain William Bligh. Now, the cook is typically excused of this rule, because if the cook is whistling, they're not stealing the food. So there you have it. We are a superstitious lot, aren't we? And so with no whistling on board, please, here is the weather for this evening and tomorrow.
Any cats on board, Al?
For tonight,
Yeah, I've not seen any cats.
So we'll continue. The swells are about 2 metres. Well, on behalf of the Iona team, it's been a pleasure sailing you on this cruise to Norway. So do enjoy your last evening on board. Have a safe onward journey tomorrow. Thank you, and see you all again soon.
Try not to be too suicidal either, or depressed. Yes, yes, yeah. Drinks packages are now closed. Pack your bags and get off.
Fridges are empty.
Yeah. Oh well. So for us, it's the end of a holiday. For everyone else, it's just the start of another week, isn't it? Really, on board. The cycle continues. But oh well, we've had a great time. So that's the retreat done. Time to get ready before heading out for the evening. You can just see Azura on the far horizon there. Oh no, sorry, Aurora on the far horizon, just following us back to Southampton. It's all completely cleared out now. But a nice little place. So the beachcomb is shut, that closes at 6. I think time to head back to the cabin now. Head back to the cabin now, do you think?
Yeah. Just get dressed for tonight and see
I think so, have a shower, get dressed, see where the evening takes us. It's time to head out for our last night on board. We'll see where the night takes us. I think we may check out the glass house for food and then maybe have some drinks, but yeah, no concrete plans. We'll see how the evening goes, so let's go. So it's time to head out for the evening, and tonight we have a dinner reservation at the Glass House. This is one of the many specialty dining restaurants on board, and it has a modern, relaxed wine bar feel, rather than feeling like a formal restaurant. Now, we really enjoyed our meal here, and one of the great things about the position of the glass house on Iona is that it's set upstairs in the middle of the atrium. This means you get some cracking sea views and a real sense that you're actually sailing on a ship, something that isn't always captured on some larger cruise lines. And as you can see, we were treated to a cracking sunset this evening. With the seating overlooking the 3-storey atrium, there's often a buzz of activity around you, so we think this is a really nice spot on the ship. We're in the Headliners Theatre, and we've just had food in the glass house, and we've had a walk around, we've got a drink, haven't we, Al? So
the food in the glass house was really nice.
It was
wasn't
really, yeah, it was really nice. Food in the glass house, really, really good. And then after that we had a walk around the casino. Still have no idea how to use any of the machines.
But it's a good thing, because I don't
yes, I know, it's probably a good thing. But yeah, and then there's a show on at the Headliners called Digital, which starts at 10:30. It's about 10:05 at the moment, so we've got a bit of time. We're back in the room. And it is 10 to 11, 1st of August, and as you can see, we're right in the English Channel now. Not far to go. So we're well ahead of time. Southampton tomorrow at 7 AM. Looking out on the balcony. Still very mild. And then looking over to the left, you can actually see mainland. It's the British Isles. So yeah, we are not too far from home now. It's been a great holiday, really enjoyed it. It's sad to be back, but in a way it's been fantastic that we've actually had such a good time. I don't know if the camera picks up a little faint speck of light in the background there. That little tiny flash of light is P&O Aurora, just following in the exact same path behind us. So Al, having come back from our kind of mini night out, I would say, what have you thought of the evening? Have you enjoyed it? Or
yeah, it was relaxed, wasn't it? We normally didn't do this on the last night.
No, we don't.
But I think it was quite nice. I had a nice meal.
We did.
Started to watch a bit of a show.
Yep.
Got ripped off by the...
yes, by the framing company.
Well, we didn't, because I stopped off.
Spending out, remaining onboard credit, where they just kept hiking the price up and up every time we went there. But hopefully that's been resolved. We'll soon find out anyway. But the food we had in the glass house was the same we had last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was really, really good.
Really
So I still think that's one of our favourite. Yeah.
But on Azura, unfortunately, it wasn't the same.
No, it was not good on Azura. It seems to be like a very restricted menu.
Yeah.
So I still think that's probably one of our favourite specialty dining restaurants, the Glass House. I had the trio of beef, you had the trio of chicken, so would recommend that if any of you guys ever go. Yeah, the tandoori chicken was really good. So yeah, it's time to chill out and just slowly get ready for bed in time for disembarkation tomorrow, Al. How are you feeling? Depressed or?
1,000,000%.
Yeah, I think with a shadow I can't really pick up your really sad face, but just let everyone know he has got a really sad face at the moment.
Say that all the time.
Why break a habit of a lifetime, eh? So the plan is having just a last few chilled drinks in the room before heading to bed, and then getting ready for the flight home tomorrow. So the next time we see will be bright and early in Southampton. So we'll catch you then. So it's good morning from Southampton. It's 6:40 in the morning and we have arrived back in Southampton, which marks the end of the cruise. Have a look outside, really nice weather today actually. Lovely and sunny. And we can actually see behind us we have Sky Princess, which actually looks like it was possibly following us back last night. very quiet downstairs. It's still very early in the morning. But yeah, beautiful sunrise this morning. Beautiful sunshine. Sadly, it's time to head home today. It's been a really fantastic cruise. We dropped the cases outside the room yesterday at 5 o'clock, so we just need to collect them from the terminal when we leave this morning, and then catch our flight back. And our view from the bridge this morning as well. It's just time to get some breakfast this morning, head to Sindhu for our express disembarkation, then to catch our flight back home. But we'll be back, not to Norway, but in January next year. We've booked a 2-week cruise to the Caribbean on P&O Arvia, so that'll be really exciting. So how are you feeling this morning? I think you just want to be home now at this point, don't you? We're just dragging out the...
Yeah, but I had a great holiday.
Yeah, it's been great.
But it's got to come to an end.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been really good, hasn't it? I think, as we said last night, even if you had 6 months on holiday, it would always at some point come to an end.
Yeah.
But it's been really good. It's been really tiring as well, hasn't it? It's been a tiring cruise. Yeah. I was saying that we got our Caribbean cruise coming up in January, which is exciting.
Yeah,
we're hoping that'll be more of a and more relaxing vibes. We're hoping with that, not as much kind of hiking this time. But yeah, Norway's been fantastic. It's time to get some breakfast in the buffet. Then we've got to report to Sindhu for 8:30 for disembarkation. So there we go. So we had a very smooth disembarkation, and all that's left to do now is to get our taxi to the airport for our flight back home. As they say, all good things must come to an end, but we've had a fantastic time on our second Norwegian cruise. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching and for joining us on our second Norwegian cruise series. We'll be back soon for a new adventure, so we hope you join us for that. Take care.